Hey, my child. Come close for a moment. Yeah, right here. I've been waiting to talk with you. You've been holding so much in, haven't you? Trying to keep it all together. Smiling when it's hard. Hoping when it feels pointless. But I see you. Every time. Every tear. Every sigh. Even the thoughts you didn't say out loud, I heard those too. You've been asking me if I hear you. You've been wondering if I see what's going on. You've whispered prayers into your pillow at night, and sometimes you didn't even have words. Just silence. Just that ache in your chest. And still I was there. You're not alone, my beloved. Not now. Not ever. I've heard every prayer you've ever spoken. Even the ones you forgot about. The ones you prayed years ago and then buried deep because it felt like nothing happened. Oh, but something did. You just couldn't see it yet. Do you remember the nights you stayed up asking me for clarity? Or the mornings you woke up feeling heavy, hoping for even the tiniest sign? I was right there. You weren't begging into the void. You were speaking straight to me. You might have thought I was silent, but I was working. Quietly. Steadily. Lovingly. Because I'm not just interested in giving you what you asked for, I'm interested in giving you what's best for you. And that sometimes takes time. You know how seeds go deep underground before you see even the tiniest sprout? That's been happening in your life. Roots have been growing. Foundations have been laid. It's been hidden, but it's real. And now it's time. That's right. You're stepping into the moment you've been praying for. It's unfolding. The very thing you thought might never happen, it's coming together. Piece by piece. Even now as we speak, can you feel it? Some things are about to make sense. Some weights are about to lift. You'll start to look back and realize why certain doors closed and others opened. Why the wait was necessary. Why the path seemed confusing at first. I was shaping you. Strengthening you. Protecting you. Preparing people and places for your arrival. Holding things in place until you were ready and until the moment was right. And guess what? This is the moment. You don't need to keep wondering if I'm going to show up. I've already been here. You're not waiting on me anymore, love. I'm waiting on you. Will you trust me now? Not just with the waiting, but with the moving forward. Not just with the prayer, but with the answer. Because this answer might look different than what you pictured. But it's exactly what you need. It's better. It's full of life. It's packed with pace. It's covered in grace. I want you to breathe just for a second. Go ahead. Deep breath in. Hold it. Let it go. Feels a little lighter, doesn't it? You don't have to carry the pressure of figuring everything out. You're not walking blindfolded. I'm leading you. Step by step. I'll show you what to do, when to move, where to go. I'm not gonna leave you guessing. You've grown so much. Can we pause and just acknowledge that? Look how far you've come. You've made it through things you didn't think you'd survive. That wasn't luck. That was me holding you the whole way through. You may have felt weak, but you weren't defeated. You may have stumbled, but you didn't stop. And now look at you. Stronger, wiser, softer in the right ways, tougher where it matters. I'm proud of you. Really. I know you don't hear that enough, but I mean it. So when I say your prayers have been answered, I'm not talking about some far-off promise that'll happen years from now. I'm saying it's here, right now, in this season. The shift you've been sensing, that stirring in your spirit, you're not imagining it. That's me nudging you forward. That's my voice saying, it's time. Time to step into the peace I've had waiting for you. Time to receive the provision I've prepared. Time to walk in the purpose I've been shaping you for. You're ready. Even if you still feel unsure, even if you've got questions, I'm not expecting perfection. I'm just asking for your yes. Can you say yes to me again? Not to a checklist. Not to performance. Not to pressure. Just to me. Your father. Your friend. Your guide. And hey, if this is speaking to you, if it feels like it's exactly what your heart needed, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. Something happens when you mark it. It's like planting a flag, saying, yeah, I heard you, Lord. I want this to stick with you. I don't want it to be just a feel-good moment. I want it to be a shift, a start. Because we're not done. There's more coming. More peace. More clarity. More healing. More joy. Not fake surface level stuff, but the real kind that goes deep and lasts. So stay close. Keep leaning in. And if you're feeling something right now, tell me. What part of this hit home for you? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. I always am. Talk to me. I'm right here. Hey, you're still here. I love that. There's something about this moment right now that's different, isn't there? You can feel it deep inside. Maybe you don't know why, but something in your spirit is awake. Alert. Hopeful, even if just a little. That's me. That stirring. That warmth. That sense that something new is beginning. That's my spirit confirming to your heart what your mind hasn't quite caught up to yet. The waiting is over. The shift is real. The new season has begun. You've been faithful with little. You kept going when it didn't make sense. You praised me when you could have stayed silent. And that didn't go unnoticed. I saw every time you chose me, even when you didn't feel me. And now I'm pouring back into you. I'm not showing up empty-handed. I'm coming with answers. With provision. With direction. With peace that can't be shaken. With healing that goes deep. With joy that doesn't depend on what's happening around you. You're not just stepping into a new chapter, you're stepping into a completely different story. One where you no longer have to strive and stress to make things happen. You get to receive now. To walk with me in rhythm. In sync. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to beg for what's already yours. Let me say that again for you. You don't have to beg for what I've already given. You've asked, my child. Now it's time to receive. But I know receiving isn't always easy for you, is it? You're used to being the strong one, the fixer, the planner, the one who keeps it all together. But I'm calling you into rest now. Not laziness, not passivity, but rest, where you trust me more than you trust your own striving. Can I ask you something? When was the last time you truly rested in me? No fear, no anxiety, just trust, just peace. That's what I want for you. And it's available right now. Because when I say it's time, I don't mean you've got to go out and prove yourself. I mean it's time for me to show you what I've been preparing behind the scenes. Time for you to walk through the doors I've already opened. You don't have to force them. You don't have to kick them down. You just need to walk with me. And yes, I know that's hard sometimes. I know it's scary not to have it all figured out. But you're not figuring this out alone. I'm guiding you. Day by day. Step by step. Thought by thought. I'm with you when you're confident, and I'm with you when you're unsure. I'm not going anywhere. You've been wondering if you're ready. You've asked me, what if I mess it up? Or what if I miss it? And here's what I want you to know. You're not going to miss what I've ordained for you. Not when your heart is surrendered. Not when you're walking with me. So stop worrying about missing it. You're not late. You're not behind. You're right on time. In fact, some things had to be delayed so that you wouldn't step into them too soon and be overwhelmed. I wasn't punishing you, I was protecting you. Do you see it now? All those no's and not yets weren't me ignoring you. They were me loving you. And now when I say yes, I want you to receive it boldly. Not with fear. Not with guilt. Not with second guessing. But with open arms and a grateful heart. This is the season of fulfillment. Of answered prayers. Of open doors. Of new strength. Of divine timing. You've walked through a long night, but morning is here. I'm bringing beauty from ashes. Joy from sorrow. Strength from struggle. I'm making all things new. Do you believe that? Not just with your head, but deep in your heart? Because what I'm doing now won't always look flashy. It won't always come with fireworks and applause. Sometimes it'll be quiet. Simple. Sacred. But oh, it'll be real. You might feel it when you wake up with peace instead of panic. When you smile and realize the heaviness is gone. When an opportunity shows up that fits you perfectly. When a relationship begins to heal. When clarity suddenly comes where confusion once lived. That's me. All of it. You prayed for me to move. Now watch how I do it. And not just around you, but in you. That's the part I'm most excited about. The work I'm doing in your heart. The freedom I'm giving your mind. The boldness I'm restoring to your voice. The joy I'm planting in your soul again. You're going to laugh again. For real this time. No mask. No pretending. You're going to dream again. Boldly. Without the fear of disappointment. You're going to believe again. Not just in me, but in what I've placed inside you. Because you, my child, are chosen. Called. Anointed. Set apart. Not by accident, but by design. And I'm not changing my mind about you. Even when you doubted yourself, I didn't. Even when you felt broken, I saw beauty. Even when you were stuck, I still had a plan. That plan is unfolding now. Can you see it? Can you trust me with it? Lean in closer. You don't have to figure it all out before you move. You just need to say yes. To keep walking with me. I'll show you what's next. Remember when you asked me for peace in the chaos? For healing in your heart? For provision when things were tight? For answers when you were confused? This is it. This is me answering. This is me moving. This is me showing you I've been here all along. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. And you were never asking in vain. If your heart is starting to believe that, even just a little, I want you to hold on to it. Let it sink in. Let it change how you walk through the rest of this day. You're not the same person who started this message. Something's different now. Lighter. Freer. Stronger. And if that's true for you, if something's stirring in you right now, go ahead and subscribe. I have so much more to tell you. So many things I want to reveal. Subscribe now so you don't miss what I have planned for you. This is just the beginning. This moment matters. I want you to remember it. Mark it. Revisit it when doubt tries to creep in. You'll need reminders along the way, and that's okay. I'll keep sending them. That's why staying connected matters. Now let me ask you this. What are you believing for right now? What promise are you holding on to? I want to hear it. Drop it in the comments. Speak it out in faith. Let me meet you right there in your honesty. No shame. No fear. Just you and me. Talk to me. I'm listening. Always. Still here? That says a lot about you. You could have clicked away, gotten distracted, turned to something else, but you didn't. You stayed. You leaned in. That's faith in action, even if you didn't realize it. That's your spirit recognizing truth and refusing to let it pass you by. I see your heart. It's tender. It's been through a lot. I know. And I also know you're ready for more. Ready for the kind of life that doesn't just feel survivable, but full. Real. Rooted. That's what I'm offering you now. Not just a break from the pressure. Not just a moment of relief. I'm offering you transformation. From the inside out. You've asked me before, God, is this all there is? And here's my answer, no. Not even close. What you've experienced so far isn't the peak. It's the beginning. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't blown your chance. You're not too late, too old, too far behind. You are right on time for what I've prepared. The enemy's been loud, hasn't he? Whispering lies. Telling you you're not enough. Telling you it's too late. Trying to convince you that the pain you've walked through disqualifies you from the purpose I put inside you. But I've already silenced that lie with truth. Because my grace doesn't cancel you, it covers you. That mistake you made? Forgiven. That weakness you feel? Made strong in me. That fear in your chest? I'm casting it out with my perfect love. I'm not keeping score, I'm keeping you. So breathe again. Let that sink in. You don't have to prove anything to me. You're already loved. Already chosen. Already held. And when you come to me, you don't have to clean yourself up first. You don't have to hide the mess. I already see it. And I'm not running away from you, I'm running toward you. Even when you feel distant from me, I've never taken a step away. I'm closer than your next breath. I'm in every quiet moment, every space you thought was empty. You're not walking through this season blindfolded. I'm giving you vision, clarity, not just for what's around you, but for what's inside you. Because here's the truth, child. The answer to your prayer isn't always found outside of you. Sometimes it's already within you. Planted. Waiting. I placed gifts in you. Ideas. Dreams. Strength. Wisdom. Compassion. And now, it's time for those things to come alive. No more hiding. No more shrinking back. No more playing small because others couldn't see your value. I see it. I put it there. And I'm calling it out now. You don't need everyone to understand what I'm doing in you. You just need to trust that I'm doing it. And you don't have to chase affirmation from people who were never assigned to recognize your calling. You're not overlooked. You're set apart. Let me guide you. Let me take the lead. I promise what I have is better than anything you could chase on your own. You've tried it your way, right? Tried to plan every step, make it make sense, protect yourself from disappointment. I get it. I really do. But what if this time you let go of control and picked up peace? What if you didn't need to have all the answers to take the next step? What if you trusted me to be the answer? You've prayed for change. Now let me change the way you move through this life. Not striving, not doubting, but resting in confidence knowing I've gone before you. Some doors are about to open. Some opportunities are going to show up that don't make sense to your natural mind. That's okay. I'm not bound by human logic. I'm the God of the impossible. So when it feels too big, too fast, or too good, remember who sent it. It's me. I'm doing this. I'm restoring things you thought were too broken. I'm renewing dreams you gave up on. I'm reconnecting relationships you thought were lost forever. I'm rebuilding hope from the ashes. And I'm doing it because you're mine. You don't have to earn my favor. It's already on you. You don't have to fight for my attention. You already have it. You don't have to wonder if I still want you. I never stopped. You are not a burden. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are my beloved child, and I'm proud of you. Let that sink in. Sit with it. Let it wash over the parts of you that still feel insecure or unsure. And if something inside of you is starting to believe that, if your heart feels like it's waking up, pause right here and like this video. Mark this moment. Let it be a reminder, God spoke to me today. Because I did. And I'm not finished yet. There's still more I want to show you. More I want to do in you and through you. This next season, you won't be walking through it carrying the same weight. I'm lifting it. Right now. The fear, the pressure, the anxiety, you weren't made to carry that. That's mine to handle. So give it to me. All of it. I know it's not always easy to let go, especially when you've been holding on for so long. But freedom is on the other side of surrender. And I want that freedom for you. Take a breath. Give me your worries, your what-ifs, your timelines, your regrets. I'll trade them for peace, for hope, for new beginnings. And while you're here, talk to me. I'm listening. What's one thing you're ready to release to me today? What burden do you need help letting go of? Put it in the comments. Tell me. Speak it out in faith, even if your voice shakes. I'm not here to judge, I'm here to help. I'm your safe place. You don't have to carry it alone anymore. This is what you prayed for, remember? Not just for a breakthrough out there, but for peace in here. Inside your soul. In the quiet places. Well, your prayer has been answered. It's here. I'm here. And this is just the beginning. You're still here. I love that. That says something deep about you, about your heart. You're not just chasing blessings, you're seeking me. You want to understand what I'm doing. You want to feel me close. You want something real. And that's exactly where transformation begins. So let's go a little deeper, just you and me. You've carried a lot. Way more than you should have had to. But you kept going. You didn't give up. Even on the days when you felt like you didn't have anything left, you kept showing up. You kept praying. You kept believing, maybe not loudly, maybe not perfectly, but you didn't stop. And I saw it all. Every tear that hit the pillow when no one was around. I caught it. Every time you encouraged someone else while secretly feeling empty inside. I noticed. Every quiet help me God that you whispered in the dark. I heard you. And I answered. Maybe not how you expected. Maybe not on your timeline. But I never ignored you. Never forgot you. I've been working while you've been waiting. I know that waiting has stretched you. It's been hard. It's made you wonder if you heard me right, if you missed something, or if you somehow disqualified yourself. But let me set the record straight. No delay, no detour, no disappointment has canceled my plans for your life. You are still on track. Still chosen. Still called. Some seasons are longer because I'm building something deeper. I'm strengthening your roots. Teaching you how to stand even when the winds of life try to push you down. And now that you've endured the storm, it's time for the growth. You've asked me to take you higher. That requires stronger foundations. You've wanted clarity? Well, now your heart is finally quiet enough to hear me clearly. You've prayed for more, and I've been preparing you to carry it with wisdom. You don't want a breakthrough that comes and goes. You want one that lasts. And that's what I'm giving you. But let's talk about something that keeps trying to sneak in: doubt. You know what I mean. That voice that says, "This can't be real." Or, "God does this for other people, but not me." That little whisper that makes you hesitate when I tell you to step forward. Let's silence it together. Because here's the truth: you're not an exception to my promises. You're not the one person I left out of the blessing. If I said it, I'll do it. And if I started it in you, I will finish it. So let me ask you something. Why not you? Why not now? Why not believe that what I promised is actually coming to pass? That you're not just hearing encouraging words, you're hearing your next steps. That stirring in your heart. That sense that this is real. That's me. And you don't need permission from anyone else to walk in what I've called you to. You already have my permission. And my covering. And my spirit going before you. So go ahead and stop apologizing for who you are. For your calling. For your sensitivity. For your strength. For your story. I'm using all of it. The broken pieces. The victories. The scars. The hope. The questions. The growth. It all matters. It's all part of the masterpiece I'm creating through your life. Even the parts you thought were wasted, I'm redeeming them. Do you trust me with your story? Really? Because I've seen it all, and I still chose you. Still love you. Still have plans for you. You're not disqualified by your past. You're marked by my grace. So take the pressure off. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Willing. Available. I can do a lot with a surrendered heart. Let me remind you, I'm not a distant God. I'm near. I'm personal. I'm walking with you every single step. When you sit, I'm beside you. When you rise, I go before you. When you sleep, I watch over you. When you cry, I'm holding you. You are never alone. Not in the waiting. Not in the transition. Not in the quiet spaces where it feels like nothing's happening. That's often where the most is happening. Don't despise the quiet. That's where I whisper. That's where I prepare you for the next step, the big one. Because yes, something big is coming. Not because you earned it, but because I promised it. But I want your heart ready, not just your hands. I want your soul anchored, not anxious. I want you rooted in me, not in the outcome. Because when you're rooted in me, you won't be shaken when the winds blow. And they will blow, but you'll stand. You'll stand in peace, in joy, in purpose. I'm building a life for you that doesn't collapse under pressure. One that reflects my glory. One that carries weight in the spirit. One that blesses others without draining you dry. That's the life I'm calling you into now. So take a moment. Think back. Remember all the times you thought you wouldn't make it, but you did. All the moments you thought it was over, but I came through. All the prayers you thought were unanswered, but now you see how I was moving all along. You've got history with me. That matters. That's your testimony. And it's still unfolding. So let me ask you, how have I come through for you in the past? Take a moment and drop it in the comments. Share your story. Tell me what you're grateful for. Remember what I've done, because that's just a glimpse of what's still coming. And your story will help someone else remember too. Let's keep this space sacred, a place of encouragement, hope, and real connection. Speak life in the comments. You never know who needs to hear what I've done for you. Because I'm not just doing it for you, I'm doing it through you. You're not here by accident. This moment is intentional. I'm speaking directly to you, not the version of you show everyone else, but the real you. The one behind the scenes. The one who's been holding on by a thread, hoping this is real. It is. This is real. I'm real. My love for you is real. My promises are real. And so is your future. So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate when the doors begin to open. Don't downplay your gift. Don't shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You were created for more. And the world needs what I've placed inside you. You are light in the dark. Hope in the chaos. A carrier of peace. You are mine. You're doing better than you think. And I'm not asking for perfection, I'm just asking you to keep showing up. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep speaking what I've said, even when you don't see it yet. Because soon you will. You'll look around and realize this is what I prayed for. And it'll feel so natural, so right, that you'll wonder why you ever doubted in the first place. That's the kind of peace I'm bringing. That's the kind of clarity I'm giving. That's the kind of breakthrough I've prepared. You're closer than you think. Just keep going. I'm with you. Always. Look at you. Still here. Still listening. That tells me you're hungry for something real. Something deeper. You're not just looking for a quick fix or a surface level word. You want connection. You want me. And I want you too. This moment, this isn't random. I orchestrated it. I've been drawing your heart close, step by step. Every time you felt the nudge to listen, to pause, to be still, it was me. Whispering. Guiding. Preparing you. So let's keep going. Because what I'm doing in your life right now, it's not just for today. It's setting you up for tomorrow and every day after that. I'm rewiring things deep inside of you. Healing things that were broken for years. You've grown more than you realize. You've matured in ways you didn't even notice. Some of the things that used to knock you down barely shake you now. That's not a small thing, that's growth. That's me and you. And listen, I know it hasn't been easy. I know how often you've battled thoughts of giving up, of letting go, of settling. But you didn't. You kept moving. Even if it was just one step at a time. Even when you were scared. Even when you were tired. You kept going. And I'm so proud of you. Take that in. Let it sit in your spirit. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm not frustrated with your pace. I'm not measuring your worth by your performance. I'm looking at your heart, and I see someone who's trying, someone who wants me, and that's enough. You don't have to strive to earn my love. You don't have to hustle to gain my approval. You already have it. You are fully known, fully loved, fully accepted, right now, just as you are. I know the parts of you that feel broken, the habits you're still working through, the thoughts that keep you up at night. I know the insecurity you try to hide, the fear that grips you when no one's watching. But none of that pushes me away. I'm not scared of your mess. I'm not overwhelmed by your struggle. I'm not changing my mind about you. Not now. Not ever. So take the pressure off. Breathe. Rest in this truth. I've got you. I always have. And I always will. You don't have to worry about figuring everything out. That's my job. Your job is to trust me, to lean into me, to keep showing up with an open heart. Do that and I'll take care of the rest. I want to shift the way you see yourself. You've spent too long believing things that were never true. Lies like, I'm not enough. I'm too much. I'll never change. I missed my chance. I don't have what it takes. Those voices have been too loud for too long. Let me speak louder now. You are enough. You're not too much. You're exactly who I created you to be. You can change because I'm the one changing you. You haven't missed your chance. I'm still writing your story. And yes, you do have what it takes because I placed it inside you. You are made in my image, crafted with purpose, filled with potential, destined for greatness, not by the world's standards, but by mine. You've got a calling, a purpose, a voice that matters, and I'm waking it up. No more shrinking back. No more playing small to make others comfortable. No more denying the anointing that's resting on your life. It's time to walk in it. I'll give you the strength. I'll give you the words. I'll give you the opportunities. You just have to say yes. Yes to me. Yes to growth. Yes to stepping out, even when it feels uncomfortable. You don't need all the details. You just need the next step. And I'll show you when it's time. Right now, it's time to believe again. Believe that the dream is still alive. Believe that the breakthrough is still coming. Believe that the relationship can be healed. Believe that the door will open. Believe that the pain won't last forever. Believe that the joy is returning. Because it is. You've cried enough tears. You've carried enough weight. Now it's time to step into the promise. You're entering a season where I'm going to restore what you lost and then some. I'm not just replacing what was broken. I'm multiplying it. More peace. More wisdom. More clarity. More joy. More purpose. That heaviness you've been feeling, it's lifting. That confusion, it's clearing. That fear, It's being cast out. And in its place, I'm releasing vision, confidence, authority, rest. But don't keep this moment to yourself. Share it with me. Tell me what's shifting in your heart right now. Drop a comment. Let's talk. What lie are you letting go of? What truth are you holding on to? I'm listening. Always. Your voice matters. Your story matters. And your honesty makes room for healing, not just for you, but for others too. So speak. Even if it's just a whisper. I hear you. This is your time. This is what you prayed for. This moment is holy. Not because you're in a perfect place, but because you're in my presence. And wherever I am, things change. Your mind is being renewed. Your strength is being restored. Your vision is being sharpened. Your heart is being healed. This isn't hype. This isn't temporary. This is me. And I don't start something I don't finish. So don't doubt the work I'm doing just because it's taking time. Some of my greatest masterpieces take the longest to form. And you're one of them. Stay with me. Stay planted. Stay expectant. You haven't seen anything yet. I've got surprises ahead. Open doors. Divine alignments. God-appointed connections. Strategies you couldn't come up with on your own. Answers that come from places you never expected. And peace, deep, steady peace that nothing can steal. You're not waiting for it to show up. You're walking into it right now. And as you do, pause with me. If this is still speaking to your heart, go ahead and like the video. Not for me, for you. To mark this moment. To remind yourself, God is speaking and I'm listening. Because I am. And this is only the beginning. You feel that, don't you? That quiet confirmation deep in your spirit that I'm really here. That this isn't just words on a screen. That I'm not far off, unreachable, silent. I'm close. Closer than you think. And the truth is, I've always been close. Even when you couldn't feel me. Even when everything around you felt loud and confusing. Even when your heart felt numb and your prayers felt weak. I never left. You're not forgotten. Not forsaken. Not overlooked. I've had my eyes on you since the very beginning. Before the pain. Before the confusion. Before the breakdowns. Before the regrets. I saw you. The real you. The one you sometimes hide from the world. The one who still dreams, still hopes, still believes in something more. And that's the you I'm speaking to right now. I want you to know something important. What's ahead of you is far greater than what's behind you. I know the past still tries to pull at your heart. The memories. The shame. The what-ifs. But hear me when I say I've already dealt with all of it. It's covered. It's forgiven. It's done. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for what I've already paid for. You're free. So walk like it. Live like it. Love like it. Dream like it. You don't need to keep rehearsing old pain. You've grown past it. You've healed more than you realize. The only thing left to do now is let go. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the fear. Let go of the narrative that says you're too broken to be used. Because guess what? I specialize in broken things. I take what the world throws away and I make it into treasure. I take what people walk past and I breathe life into it again. I take the overlooked and raise them up to show my glory. You are my masterpiece. You're not ruined. You're redeemed. And I'm about to use your story in a way that's going to shock even you. It's not just about you being healed, it's about you becoming a healer. It's not just about your peace, it's about you becoming a carrier of peace. Others will look at you and say, "How are you still standing?" And you'll smile and say, "God held me together." So get ready, because this next season, it's going to require a different version of you. Not someone fake, not someone perfect, but someone present, someone available, someone courageous enough to walk in what I've spoken, even when it doesn't make sense yet. Courage doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you trust me more than the fear. And I know you do. Even in your shaking, even in your tears, you've been choosing me. That matters more than you think. Now it's time to step forward. Not because you have it all figured out, but because I do. You don't need the blueprint. You just need the builder. And I'm right here. The doors I'm opening, you won't have to force them. You won't have to manipulate, chase, beg, or exhaust yourself trying to make them happen. What's from me will come with peace. Sure, there may be resistance. Growth often attracts opposition. But my grace will meet you there. I'll equip you with everything you need. And here's something you need to hear: the pressure you felt to keep everything together. I'm lifting it. You weren't meant to carry it all. You weren't meant to carry me. I carry you. So release it. Whatever's been making your chest tight. Whatever's been clouding your sleep. Whatever's been making you feel like you're not doing enough, lay it down. This is the pace I want you to move at. Peace. Not rush. Not striving. Not fear. Peace. Let's walk in rhythm again. Let me lead. You follow. That's where the miracles flow. And speaking of miracles, don't think I've forgotten what you asked for. I haven't. I keep your prayers close. Every single one. Even the ones you didn't know how to say out loud. I haven't forgotten. I'm faithful. And I'm moving even when it feels like nothing's happening. Sometimes the most powerful breakthroughs are the quietest. They don't always come with lightning and fireworks. Sometimes they come in the soft changes, the shifts in your thinking, the sudden peace where there was once panic, the inner calm where there used to be chaos. That's me. I'm in the stillness. I'm in the silence. I'm in the details. Don't miss me just because I'm not moving the way you expected. I'm still moving. And I'm not just doing something for you, I'm doing something in you. And through you. Your healing is going to help others heal. Your freedom is going to spark freedom in someone else. Your story Yes, even the messy parts is going to be a key for someone who's still locked in their pain. That's how I work. I waste nothing. So don't hold back. Speak up. Share what you've walked through. Let me ask you right now, what's one thing I've brought you through? Comment below. Speak it out. Testify. Even if it's just one line, it matters. Your words might be the confirmation someone else has been praying for. You're not invisible. You're a light, a voice, a reflection of me on the earth. Let me remind you of something. You're not behind. You're not late. You're right on time for what I've prepared. Delay is not denial, it's development. You're being refined, not rejected. I'm setting things in motion behind the scenes. Moving hearts. Aligning resources. Opening paths. You're about to see how all the waiting wasn't in vain. I know the waiting has been hard. But look at you. You didn't walk away. You didn't shut your heart down. You didn't lose your hope entirely. You held on. That counts. That matters. And now, it's time. Time to move forward. Time to believe again. Time to act on what you heard me whisper in the secret place. Don't let fear win. Don't let doubt steal what's yours. You've got everything you need. And I've got your back. This is your moment. So breathe it in. Stand up in it. Walk in it. It's not just coming, it's here. You asked me for a sign. This is it. Let this part sink deep. Go back if you need to. Reread. Reflect. And if this spoke to something real inside you, subscribe now. I have so much more to show you. So much more to pour into your heart. You're only getting started. And I'm not going anywhere. I've got you. You're mine. And I'm not letting go. I know what you're thinking right now. Can this really be for me? Is this really God speaking to me? Yes. It's me. And yes, I'm talking to you. You haven't been overlooked. You're not just another face in the crowd. I don't speak in generalities, I speak to hearts. I'm speaking to your heart. Right now. And the reason you feel that stirring in your spirit, that warmth, that quiet ache that feels like truth pressing against your chest, that's me confirming it. You didn't stumble onto this moment by accident. You were led here, chosen for this encounter, destined to hear these words exactly when you needed them. Because I know your timing. I know your tears. I know the questions you haven't dared to ask out loud. And I'm answering them one by one. No, you're not too far gone. No, it's not too late. No, you didn't miss your window. You are right on time. Even with the detours. Even with the delays. Even with the pain you didn't see coming. I factored it all in. I know how long you've been holding on. How many times you've whispered, God, please don't forget me. I didn't. I never forget my own. And you? You're mine. I know how hard it's been to keep the faith, to show up with a smile when you felt broken inside, to keep serving, loving, giving, even when you felt empty. But you did. And that doesn't go unnoticed in my kingdom. I see every seed you've planted, every act of obedience no one applauded, every quiet surrender that cost you something. You thought it was small. I call it holy. Because you did it out of love. You did it when it hurt. You did it because you believed I was still worth it. And now I'm getting ready to reward you. Not because you earned it, but because I delight in giving good gifts to my children. Because I love surprising you. Because I'm a father who gives more than what you ask for. You've asked for peace. I'm giving you deep rest. You've asked for direction. I'm giving you clarity and courage. You've asked for healing. I'm bringing wholeness from the inside out. What I have planned for you isn't just about answering prayers. It's about transforming you, preparing you, elevating you. And here's what I need you to know next. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to trust the one who does. Your questions don't intimidate me. Your doubts don't push me away. I'm not looking for perfection, I'm looking for relationship. I want you to bring it all to me. The fears, the anger, the confusion, the weariness, even the parts of you that feel numb. Bring it to me. I can handle it. I can heal it. But you've got to stop pretending with me. You don't need to put on a brave face. I already know the full story. I was there when the heartbreak happened. I was there when they walked away. I was there when the door slammed shut. I was there when you collapsed into your pillow and begged for just one sign. And this is that sign. I'm here. I've been here. And I'm still writing your story. Let me take over the pen. You've tried to write it your way. Now it's time to let me write something better than you imagined. Yes, better. Not just different. Not just good enough. But abundantly more than all you could ask or think. But to walk in that, you've got to start thinking differently. No more thinking like a survivor. I've called you to be a builder. You're not just someone who made it through. You're someone I'm going to use to help others through. You're not just a recipient of grace. You're a carrier of grace. You don't just reflect my image. You represent my heart. That's why the battle has been so intense. That's why the pressure has been so constant. Because the enemy knows what's on your life. He knows your potential. He knows your influence. He knows what happens when you finally realize who you are. So of course he's tried to distract you, discourage you, shame you, overwhelm you. But guess what? He failed. You're still here, still standing, still believing, still leaning in to hear my voice. You think that's small? That's supernatural. Because when others gave up, you pressed in. When others got bitter, you stayed soft. When others ran, you waited. And now I'm telling you, it's time. Time to rise up. Time to own your identity. Time to walk in authority. Time to move forward. And don't worry, I'll be with you every step of the way. You're not going to have to guess. I'm not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I'll guide you. I'll confirm. I'll protect. I'll provide. That weight you've been carrying, let it go. Those timelines you've been stressing over, lay them down. That comparison that's been stealing your joy, shut it off. You don't need to match anyone else's pace. You're not behind. You're in alignment. So move when I say move. Rest when I say rest. Speak when I give you the words. And be silent when it's time to listen. You're learning how to walk with me. This isn't religion, it's relationship. And I love talking to you. So let me ask you something. What's one thing you're hearing from me today? Drop it in the comments. Let your words be a spark for someone else. You never know who needs to hear what you've been shown. Be bold. Be honest. I'm with you. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've questioned long enough. Now it's time to believe. Not in your own strength, but in mine. I'm carrying you. I'm covering you. I'm calling you. And I don't call without purpose. I don't lead without a plan. I don't start what I won't finish. You can trust me, even with the parts that still feel uncertain. Even when it looks like nothing is happening, something is happening. In the spirit, in your heart, in your future. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for yes. Can you say yes again? Even when it's scary? Even when the outcome isn't clear? Even when it stretches you? Say yes. Say yes to healing. Yes to obedience. Yes to trusting again. Yes to dreaming again. Yes to starting again. That's all I need. Your yes. And I'll take it from there. I know the last season felt like a long one. Some days it felt like you were standing still, didn't it? You were waiting, wondering if you'd ever see the breakthrough. You may have even questioned if all the prayers, all the effort, all the sacrifices were worth it. But I want you to hear this now. It was. And it is. Everything you've walked through has been part of my plan. I've seen every tear you've shed. Every long night you've stayed awake wondering what's next. Every moment you chose to trust when you didn't have all the answers. I was there. I was working even when you couldn't see it. Even when it felt like nothing was happening. You're not the same person you were when this journey started. You've grown. You've become stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you realize. I've been building your character, expanding your capacity, preparing you for the things I'm about to release in your life. You're ready now. It may not feel like it. You might still see some things in your life that look unfinished. But I'm telling you, you are ready. You've asked for me to move in your life, to bring transformation, and to make things better. Well, child, this is the moment where it happens. This is the season when I'm going to turn things around, and you're going to witness my hand at work in ways you've never imagined. But here's the thing. For the breakthrough to truly unfold, there's something I need you to understand. You've been asking me to do a lot of things. But have you made room for it? Have you cleared out the space in your heart, in your mind, in your life to receive what I have for you? Sometimes I can't move in a new way because you're still holding on to what's old. The past, the disappointments, the fears, the regrets. I know it's hard to let go of things that hurt. But you've got to release them, because holding on to them only keeps you tethered to the past. I'm ready to do something new, something fresh, but I can't if you're still carrying the weight of what was. So right now, I want you to release it. Let it go. Release the anger you've been holding on to. Release the fear of the unknown. Release the need to control how things happen. Release the doubt that keeps telling you it's too late. Let go of anything that's standing in the way of your progress. I'm ready to fill that space with something better. But here's the thing, I need you to trust me. I know it's hard. I know it feels safer to hold on to the familiar, even if it's painful. But when you trust me, you make room for something greater. You make room for peace, for joy, for breakthroughs that will leave you speechless. The waiting hasn't been wasted. It's been a season of preparation. And now, I'm about to give you what you've been asking for, and so much more. But first, you have to let me do it in my way, not yours. I know you have a vision for how you want things to go, and that's okay. But my plan for you is bigger, better, and more beautiful than you can imagine. I can see the full picture. I can see where this is all leading. So stop trying to control the timing. Stop trying to force the results. I've got this. And I need you to trust that what's coming is worth the wait. It's worth the journey. And when you look back on this season, you'll see just how perfectly everything fits together. I know you felt like you've been stretched to your limits. But do you know why that happens? Because I'm preparing you for something you're about to step into. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. You know this. Growth happens in the pressure, the stretching, the moments when you feel like you can't go any further. But those are the moments that refine you. Those are the moments that shape you into the person who can carry the weight of the blessing I'm about to pour out. You've felt the stretch. You've felt the pressure. But now you're about to feel the release. You're about to walk into a season where things come together, where everything you've been through becomes the foundation for what's next. And I want to remind you, this isn't just for you. This isn't just about you getting a blessing or a breakthrough. This is about you becoming a blessing to others. I'm calling you to more than just your own healing. I'm calling you to heal others. I'm calling you to step into the fullness of your purpose. I've always known who you were, even when you couldn't see it. And now you're going to see it too. I'm not just opening doors for you. I'm opening doors through you. Your story, your journey, your pain, it's all going to be used for my glory. You don't have to have it all figured out. I'm with you. You're going to see how every step has been leading to this moment. You're going to see how all the waiting, all the wondering, all the wrestling with doubt has been part of my bigger plan for you. You've been through a lot, but I've never let go of your hand. And now you're about to see the fruit of your faithfulness. Don't be afraid of what's ahead. Don't be afraid of the change. You've already been prepared for it. And when it comes, it's going to feel like a flood of peace, of joy, of provision, of breakthrough. It's going to be everything you've asked for and more. This is your season. The season of answers, of release, of moving forward. And you don't have to do it alone. I'm right here. Every step of the way. So what's the first step you need to take today? Maybe it's releasing something you've been holding on to. Maybe it's taking a leap of faith into something new. Maybe it's simply trusting that I've got it under control. Whatever it is, take that first step. And trust that I'm right there with you. I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what you feel like God is calling you to do next. I'm listening, and I believe this is a space where your words can encourage someone else. You're not alone in this. We're in this together. And remember, everything you've prayed for is on its way. This is just the beginning. You've made it this far. And now, you're stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. It's time. It's time. Can you feel it? I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking through you. I'm giving you a message not just to hear, but to live. What's coming isn't a distant dream or an abstract hope, it's a present reality. I want you to understand something important about this moment. I've seen you struggle, yes. I've seen your doubts, your fears, your discouragement. But I've also seen your strength, your resilience, your desire to press on. You didn't give up even when you wanted to. Even when everything seemed to be working against you, you still held on to hope. That right there. That's why I'm showing up for you in ways you can't yet fully understand. You've been faithful. You've been steadfast. You've been trusting. And now it's time for the harvest. But here's the thing. You've been praying for answers, for breakthroughs, for opportunities. And now that they're coming, it's important to embrace them with the right mindset. You can't keep looking at your future through the lens of your past. The old disappointments, the failures, the mistakes, you've got to let those go. They have no place in the future I'm creating for you. I'm not asking you to forget what happened, but I'm asking you to see it differently. See it as part of your journey, as part of my process. Those moments shaped you, yes, but they don't define you. You are defined by my love, by my promises, by the plans I've prepared for you. And those plans are good. They're full of hope. They're full of prosperity. When I speak of prosperity, I'm not just talking about finances, though that's part of it. I'm talking about a flourishing life, peace in your heart, joy in your soul, freedom from the things that have held you back. I'm talking about the fullness of my presence, the kind of peace that passes understanding, the kind of joy that comes from knowing you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And that's what I'm bringing you into. This season isn't just about physical breakthroughs, it's about spiritual breakthroughs. I'm opening your eyes to see things you've never seen before. I'm opening your heart to experience my love in ways that will leave you in awe. I'm going to use your story, your journey, to bless others. The struggles you've faced, the obstacles you've overcome, the heartaches you've endured, all of that is going to serve a greater purpose. You see, child, your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the people I'm going to send you to. It's for the lives you're going to touch. And I want you to get ready for that. You're not just here to receive, you're here to give. You've been blessed to be a blessing. So get ready to walk into doors you never expected. Get ready to meet people you never thought you'd meet. Get ready for opportunities that are tailor-made just for you. But also, get ready for challenges. Yes, I said it. Because here's the truth. Breakthrough doesn't come without opposition. Every promise I've made to you has a price. And the price is this: you will need to fight for it. Not in your own strength, but in mine. Not with weapons of the flesh, but with the power of the Spirit. You're not meant to fight battles on your own. You're meant to lean on me. You're meant to trust my timing. You're meant to stand firm in my promises, even when the winds are against you. Because the truth is, you're stronger than you think. You've already been through so much. Every battle, every setback, every disappointment has made you more resilient. You are a warrior in my kingdom. And I'm not asking you to fight alone. I'm with you. Every step. Every moment. So when the challenges come, and they will come, don't back down. Stand tall. Stand firm. And know that I am your shield, your strength, your protector. You are not alone in this fight. You never have been. And as you move forward into your breakthrough, remember this: it's going to look different than you expect. I know you have a vision in your heart. I know you've imagined how things should unfold. But I'm telling you, child, I have something even better in store. You can't imagine it. You can't plan it. You can't force it. But you can trust it. Trust that I'm leading you exactly where you need to be. Trust that every step, every turn, every pause is part of my greater plan. I'm giving you the wisdom to make decisions that align with my will for you. I'm giving you the courage to step out in faith, even when it's hard. And I'm giving you the strength to endure the process. This is the part where I need you to hear me clearly. You are not waiting for your breakthrough. You are walking into it. Do you understand the difference? Waiting means you're stuck. It means you're passive. It means you're hoping things will change, but not doing anything to make it happen. Walking into your breakthrough means you're active. It means you're stepping forward in faith. It means you're moving even when the way isn't completely clear, because you trust that I'm guiding your steps. I'm not calling you to sit and wait. I'm calling you to move forward. It's time for you to take action. This moment is your invitation to step out of your comfort zone. Step into the unknown. Step into the place where your faith meets action. And I'll be right there, leading you every step of the way. You are on the brink of something incredible. I'm calling you to rise up, to take authority, to speak life into your circumstances, to declare my promises over your situation. And I'm asking you to believe that what's coming is worth every step, worth every sacrifice, worth every moment of waiting. You are ready. You've been prepared for this. And now it's time for you to step into your destiny. But before you do, I want to remind you of something. I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you, child, are called. You are chosen. You are equipped. You are anointed. And nothing in this world can take that away from you. I've got you. So are you ready? Are you ready to walk into what I have for you? Are you ready to claim the promises I've spoken over your life? Because this is your moment. And there's no turning back now. I can feel it, child, the anticipation, the excitement, the stirrings in your spirit. You're ready. And I'm telling you, this moment is bigger than anything you've experienced so far. You've asked, and now you're about to receive. But before I pour out the blessing, there's something I need you to remember. This isn't just about what I can do for you. It's about what I can do through you. You've been walking through this journey, waiting, praying, trusting, and now you're on the brink of something that will not only change your life, but the lives of others. You were never meant to walk alone. You were never meant to receive just for your own sake. I've always had a bigger purpose for you, a purpose that touches others, a purpose that brings my light into the darkness. And I need you to embrace that. I know you've been thinking about your breakthrough, about the doors that are opening, about the new things that are coming your way. And yes, those things are good and they're coming. But I want you to understand that the breakthrough isn't just for you to enjoy in isolation. It's for you to share. It's for you to multiply. It's for you to pass on. Think of it like this. When you plant a seed, it doesn't just sit in the ground and wait for you to look at it. It grows, it spreads, and eventually it produces fruit that others can eat. Your breakthrough is the seed I've planted in your life. And just like that seed, it's going to grow and it's going to bear fruit, not just for you, but for everyone you touch. But in order for that to happen, you've got to shift your perspective. It's time to stop focusing solely on your needs. I know they're real, and I care about every single one of them. But if you focus only on yourself, you'll miss the bigger picture. The moment you begin to see your breakthrough as a blessing for others, the more you'll begin to experience the full depth of what I'm doing in your life. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to take the focus off of you and start thinking about how this breakthrough can overflow into the lives of those around you? I'm calling you to that kind of generosity, to a generosity that goes beyond your finances, beyond your material possessions, beyond what you can physically give. I'm calling you to a generosity of spirit, a generosity of love, a generosity of encouragement. Because when you begin to overflow with my goodness, it's going to touch everything and everyone in your path. So yes, the breakthrough is yours. It's time for you to step into the fullness of what I have for you. But I want you to remember, the moment you step into this new season, you are no longer just walking for yourself. You are walking with purpose. You are walking with a mission. This isn't just a new chapter for you. This is a new chapter for everyone you'll impact along the way. And as you walk forward in my promises, I want you to look around you and see the opportunities to bless others. You're not just a receiver of my grace, you're a distributor of it. And when you begin to live with that mindset, it will change everything. You will no longer feel like you're just struggling to survive. You'll feel the joy of knowing that your life is making a difference. But there's one more thing. As you walk into your breakthrough, as you step into this new season, there will be moments when you will face challenges. Yes, even after all this waiting and all this praying, there will be moments when it feels like the road ahead is uncertain. But don't you dare let that discourage you. This is where your faith needs to rise. This is where your trust in me needs to be unshakable. You see, your breakthrough isn't just a one-time event. It's a continuous unfolding of my goodness in your life. When you face obstacles, and you will, I don't want you to see them as setbacks. I want you to see them as stepping stones. I want you to see them as opportunities for your faith to grow stronger, your resilience to deepen, and your trust in me to become unshakable. You've been praying for breakthroughs, but I need you to understand something. Every breakthrough I give you is leading to the next one. You're not just crossing a finish line here, child. You're entering a race that will lead you to places you've never dreamed of. So don't stop now. Keep running. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Because the prize is more than worth it. I'm with you in every step. When you feel weak, I'll be your strength. When you feel lost, I'll guide you. When you feel like giving up, I'll remind you of the promises I've spoken over your life. You are not alone. And every single thing you've been praying for is coming to pass. I know it hasn't looked like it. I know it's been hard to see. But trust me, child, it's all unfolding. Now is the time. This isn't just a new season. It's the beginning of something you've been waiting for. I have plans for you that are beyond your understanding. There are doors I'm about to open that will leave you in awe. There are opportunities coming your way that will surpass anything you've imagined. This is your time. This is the moment you've been waiting for. And I want you to prepare yourself for it. You've been in the waiting room long enough. Now it's time for you to step into the room I've prepared for you. So what do you do next? How do you prepare for the breakthrough you've been waiting for? First, you receive it with open hands. Let go of the need to control every detail and trust that I am working in ways you cannot see. Second, you align your heart with my will. This isn't just about what you want, it's about what I want for you. Your breakthrough will come with a purpose, and it's going to be bigger than your personal desires. It's going to be about my glory and the impact you're going to make. And lastly, you walk in gratitude. Gratitude for what I've done, for what I'm doing, and for what's still to come. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the doors to even more blessings. I know the road hasn't been easy. I know there were times when you wanted to give up. But I'm so proud of you for not quitting. You've come so far, and now you're stepping into the fullness of my promises. And trust me, it's going to be worth it. Everything you've prayed for is about to manifest. And you're going to look back at this moment and realize it was the beginning of everything. So get ready. It's time. The breakthrough is here. This is the moment you've been waiting for, child. It's happening. I can feel your heart racing with excitement, with anticipation, with that sense of wonder, as if you know deep down that something incredible is unfolding. I want you to hear this. Everything you've endured has brought you to this point. Every challenge, every setback, every tear, it's all been shaping you for this breakthrough. And now, it's time to step into the fullness of what I have for you. But before you do, let's pause for a moment. Let's reflect on something important. What's on your heart right now? I know you've been waiting for a breakthrough, but I want you to take a second to check in with yourself. What do you truly desire in this next season? What does the breakthrough you're walking into look like in your heart? This is crucial because your desires matter. Your dreams matter. But what matters most is that they align with my will for you. When your desires align with my plans, everything falls into place with ease. I'm not asking you to be perfect, but I am asking you to trust that I know what's best for you, even when you don't see the full picture. As you move forward, child, don't forget that my plans for you are always good. They are full of hope and promise. So when doubt tries to creep in, or when you can't quite see the path ahead, remember that I am guiding you. I have never let you walk alone, and I won't start now. I'm with you every step of the way. I want to remind you of something important. When you receive your breakthrough, it's not just about you. It's about what you're going to do with it. I've poured blessings into your life, yes. But those blessings are meant to be shared. The love, the grace, the wisdom, the provision. I've given it to you so that you can share it with others. This is a season of overflow, not just for you, but for everyone around you. Your breakthrough is not just for you to enjoy, it's for you to multiply and extend to the people you encounter. How can you be a blessing to someone else with what I'm about to give you? How can you pour into others the way I've poured into you? This is where the true beauty of your breakthrough lies, not in receiving, but in giving. It's in taking the gift I've given you and using it to change the world. One small act of kindness, one generous word, one loving gesture at a time. As I've always said, you are a vessel of my love. And a vessel doesn't just hold, it overflows. So as I pour my blessings into your life, allow that overflow to touch the lives of those around you. Let the joy, the peace, the hope you feel seep into the hearts of others. I'm calling you to rise up as a beacon of hope. Yes, you've faced darkness, but now you are walking in the light. You are the light in someone's darkness, and they are waiting for you to show up. Can you feel that? Can you feel the weight of this responsibility, not in a burdensome way, but in the way that stirs your heart to make a difference? To change lives. This is what it's all about. It's not about just receiving a blessing, it's about being the blessing. I'm asking you to rise higher than you've ever risen before, to move beyond your own needs and focus on the world around you. So as you walk into this breakthrough, don't just focus on your own life. Look at the people around you, the ones who need hope, the ones who need encouragement, the ones who need a little light in their lives. They need you. They need your love. They need your prayers. They need your joy. And guess what? You have all of that to give. But I'm also here to remind you that the breakthrough you're about to step into doesn't mean it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out. There will be challenges. There will be moments when you'll want to give up. There will be seasons of struggle and uncertainty. But here's the key. Those challenges are not the end of your story. They're simply part of the process. Just as a seed must be buried in the soil before it can grow, so too must you go through a process before you experience the fullness of your breakthrough. That's how growth happens. Growth isn't always comfortable, but it's always worth it. I want you to stop and think about all the growth you've already experienced. Think about how far you've come. Reflect on the person you are now versus the person you were just a year ago, 5 years ago. I know you've felt defeated at times, but look at how much stronger you are now. Look at how much wiser you've become. Look at the depth of your faith, the richness of your heart, the compassion you have for others. You didn't get here by accident. You got here because I've been shaping you, molding you, refining you, and preparing you for everything that's ahead. So when the challenges come, don't let them discourage you. Don't let them make you feel like you're back at square one. You're not. You're much farther along than you think. You have the strength to face whatever comes your way because I am with you. I've equipped you. I've empowered you. And now it's time for you to step into your destiny. But remember, child, this is not a destination. This is a journey. This breakthrough you're walking into is just one step of many. You've been faithful in the waiting, but there's still so much ahead of you. You've got so much to experience, so many lives to touch, so much love to give. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. So take a deep breath. Embrace this moment. Step into the breakthrough I've prepared for you with confidence. And remember, it's not just about you. It's about what you're going to do with it. You've been blessed to be a blessing. And now it's your time to shine. As you go forward, I want you to keep your eyes open for those opportunities to bless others. They're everywhere. They're in your family, your friends, your community, your work. Be open to them. Be generous with your love. Be generous with your time. Be generous with your joy. And don't forget this, I'm right here with you. Every step of the way. You are not walking alone. Now take a moment to reflect. What's been on your heart as I've been speaking? How do you see your breakthrough unfolding? What's the first step you're going to take today toward this new season? I'm listening. Drop a comment below and let me know what's on your heart. I want to hear from you. You're not alone in this journey. I'm here, and so are all those who are walking beside you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. I'm right here, and it's time to receive what's coming to you. Get ready, child. Your breakthrough is here. Child, I want you to take a moment right now and just breathe. Let the weight of what's coming settle into your spirit. Everything you've prayed for, everything you've hoped for, it's finally here. This is no longer a dream or a distant wish. This is reality. I know the waiting has been long. I know you've spent days and nights wondering if this would ever come to pass. The doubts, the questions, the moments when you felt like your prayers were just bouncing off the ceiling. But now all of that is over. I've heard every single one of your prayers. I've seen every tear you've shed. I've witnessed your faithfulness, even when it felt like nothing was happening. And now I'm telling you, it's time. This is a new season for you, a season where everything you've prayed for is about to manifest in ways you couldn't have imagined. And with this new season comes new responsibilities.